also realized you guys cannot hear the music. Okay, so ignore the music. I don't know what to listen to, and I'm trying my best not to like overdo it. I didn't know what to play, so look at this really fun DVR thing. So as you can tell by the title of the stream, I am behind on a lot of my assignments. Not a lot. I'm like behind from being ahead, and that's what I want to not be. So here we are, you know. Like the lighting is also really bad. There we go. It's a little better. So today you're gonna. Usually it's me kind of walking you through my process with this. I was supposed to learn how to do integration by parts, but today we're just gonna kind of thug it out because I don't know how to do integration by parts. We're gonna start with this. So this is my 7.1 homework. Let's watch this video. Wait, if you guys, can you guys hear that audio? No.
By parts, where the integral of u dv equals u times v minus the integral of v du. And so we have the integral
I feel like
of t
weird
times e to the negative 3t dt equals u times v. U here equals dt. We take the and
so actually that reminds me. I feel like I should open
dv
up
equals
notes.
e to the negative 3t dt. And from that, du equals dt. We take the derivative, and v equals.
Okay, I'm gonna pause this real quick. We let u be ln of x du be ln of x v and then dv. Okay, so in this specific case,
Negative 1/3. Evaluate the integral.
we have, wait,
and here we have the
double check we have, there was one day where, a bunch of my friends from my school were arguing over who can draw the best integrals.
Integral of t
really
times e to the negative 3t dt.
Really funny.
So here what we'll do is use integration by parts. And we let u equal t, and dv
let u equal t
equals e to the negative 3 t dt. And from that, du equals dt. We take the derivative, and v equals negative 1/3, because this is negative 3. E to the negative.
Du is equal to t, and then du is equal to dt, and then dv is equal to and the derivative of this would be
negative 3t. Because now we have,
and now we set it up as the integral of u dv is equal to uv minus the integral of u dv. Right, so then the integral of t e negative 3t, wait, our dv, and our u being dt, negative 1/3 t e negative 3t minus 1/3. I'm asking chat to teach me how to integrate by parts easy. I realize this is the only way I can logically, like, oh shit, I just remembered something. I have to keep my phone in front of me just in case somebody calls me. I haven't gotten notifications in a minute. I don't know what's gonna happen. My mom told me that you need to be wary of something. uv minus the integral of u. So the n minus. Okay, so in this specific case, what do? They simplify, so they bring it forward. E negative 3t dt. And then
dt equals negative 1/3 t e to the negative 3t minus, because now we have negative 1/3 when we take the integral here, times the 1/3.
Oh, you integrate. Okay, so then negative 1/3 te negative 3t plus 1/3. You integrate. You integrate, so then you get e negative 3t. Right.
Third, so that's going to be 1/9 e to the negative 3t.
That's why I shouldn't have my phone in front of me, but okay. Anyways, I'll worry about that later. Okay. So let's not look at. Oh. Alright, when I say I'm genuinely so behind, I feel like I'm losing track. I'm trying not to panic over it because, you know, as soon as I panic, I mentally shut down. And I stop doing stuff and I like mentally give up. Which I don't want to do. Oh, wait, that's not a rule I knew of. Okay. So, I did not know this was a thing, but E A X dx is equal to 1 over A EAX plus C. Which is why you bring it down and then you get negative 9. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Plus C. So here's an evaluation of the integral.
So then your answer, you want me to write down all of that? Oh, we use a different number. The same thing though, same difference. I think, negative 7, negative 7, negative 7. Seven times 7 is 49. Wait, I gotta confirm that. I realize I'm not that great at my like mental math. I understand in certain situations I might not have a calculator, but I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just doing it in my head and then confirming it with a calculator. Because I don't know other ways to like practice it, I think. Okay. So then our final answer should be 1 over 3 T E. Is E a constant that I can like just put in? Negative 3T. Bro, this is such a hassle to put in though. Negative 7T plus C. I'm gonna be really sad if it's wrong. Wait, what did I do wrong? I think it takes up too much time to figure out what I did wrong. Can you guys hear that? I wonder if my OBS pick it up. They do pick it up. It's... Oh! This is supposed to be a negative. No? Am I using the wrong symbols?
¿Qué pasó yo?
¿Qué pasó?
¿Ya estás listo?
We're going right now? No, I just started streaming. I have to go. Maybe a capital C? T. Negative. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I was scared there for a minute. Okay, wait, so let me try this one then. So we have just as a kind of heads up, so like my parents and I might be going to Olive Garden. You might be thinking, John, Olive Garden, why did you go to Olive Garden? Focus on one thing at a time. Yes, but Olive Garden. My goal is to finish. I didn't think we were gonna leave right now though. So we need to assign something U and V. Okay, I'm gonna ask chat what the first step is. And then from there I can slowly go like throughout. Also, if you're curious of the music, this is the Backrooms original soundtrack by Awakuri. So we have something assigned to be U, and then we integrate that, and then we integrate UDV. So then our V would probably
Como
be
para las 4:30.
4:30.
En lo que terminas tú y...
¿Yendo a las 4:30? Like, ¿saliendo a las 4:30 o...?
Sí, 4:30. Saliendo de 4:30.
Okay, I was gonna say 5, but that works too.
Okay. Es que le invité a la Andrea, pero va a ir a comprar unas cosas a su mamá en lo que viene y en lo que voy a preguntar por el estado del carro.
Okay, let's say 4:30, but then we're actually gonna leave at 5.
Más o menos.
I just wanted bread. I'm doing this a different color because I feel like you can see it better. So UV. Oh wait. I'm gonna let u be x minus 3. Then du of d. The derivative of this being one dx or dx. Yeah, that makes sense. I also apologize. I realize in context with like talking to other people, I do things really slow. I don't know why, and I always feel bad for it. Let v be sine of pi x, and then dv is equal to. Oh wait, I just dv equal to sine pi x dx. Okay, so we now integrate this being differentiated. So then this will be rewritten so then, okay, the original formula being Vx or uv minus integrate u du. So we have our u being x minus 3 times v, which would just be sine the integral of this should be u is equal to pi Hi Stacy, what's up? This is my dog Stacy. Mwah. I'm gonna have her sit back here. Stay there. Yes, you can stay right there. You can see her. I feel like you guys should be able to see her. No, you can't. See if I can throw the spotlight on her. She's just kind of there. I kind of have to block her, unfortunately. She doesn't really go anywhere else. Okay, u is equal to pi over x du dx. Wait, what? Oh my god, I have to reteach myself how to integrate this. So I know the integral for sine is -1, negative cosine times the inside. Oh, okay, I was on the right track. U is equal to pi x. Du is equal to pi dx. Okay, so apparently the pi doesn't go away. So we keep the pi there, and then you get times 1 cosine of pi x, or 1 over pi. Let's rewrite that actually. Okay, so we have x minus 3 times v being negative 1 pi cosine of pi x minus the integral of negative 1 pi cosine pi x times 1 dx. And then we just kind of simplify this. Oh, and they just keep it together because I don't know how else right now. And then this one, we bring the constant forward. These negative and negative turns into positive. And then we integrate this. Because we have a dx, we cross, we just keep the cosine. I lost my water bottle. I had one. I don't know where it went. The integration doesn't go away. I'm stupid. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay. If we bring this forward, because it's a constant, that stays positive if we integrate. So the integration of cosine is negative. Oh, positive cosine is negative sine. There's just sine. Trig. I keep having to look this up. The integral for cosine is negative sine. Okay, another rule that I fucking have to memorize. Integral cosine of pi x is equal to dx is equal to 1 pi sine. So then we know this is 1 pi times 1 pi sine of pi x. And then this goes away. So we now have our final answer being So this is pretty much it then. Let me see. That was so much. Trig integral. Wait, I scanned something a while ago. Oh, see, I didn't even know those memorized. That's crazy. I feel like I got the short end of the stick with my integrals. I genuinely do not remember this in class. Not in this class, but like in previous classes. Should I just cut it off? I feel like I should just cut it off. Okay, so now I know, I guess. Okay, so now let's move on to number... Oh, wait, we gotta put in the fucking answer. I'm stupid. Oh, what I was gonna do... I was gonna change my keyboard, because it's better. So I have this one. Problem with this is you can see, I don't know the letters, numbers, or anything. So, I have this handy dandy one. One of my favorite ones so far. I'm really sad that I don't have other keyboards like this one though. At least ones that I'm like, I don't care about. I know for most people it's like, oh, you're supposed to like use up keyboards. I am so protective over keyboards because I have this one is basically my equivalent of beater keyboard. Like I know I'm not gonna fuck this up, so I'm gonna just leave it. That being said though, like I'm afraid to use the other one, but the other one has like keys and stuff. I realize that like my tablet provides a level of lighting. So that being said, one pi. I just need to get used to it. X minus 3 cosine pi x plus 1 pi squared sine pi x. Alright, 1 minus cosine plus 1 pi squared sine pi x. Oh, I forgot plus c, plus c, plus c, plus c, plus c. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. I'm like forgetting everything. I'm honestly might crash out sometime soon. Two down, 3 more to go. I think minimum I want to finish this homework by tonight, and we'll go from there. We'll continue with math homework. I know I have chemistry homework, but it's not due until next week, and I feel like I can get away with lagging on that one a little bit more than math. She takes off a lot of points, which are kind of annoying. Evaluate the integral. So let me start this. No help, no notes, just straight help. Or straight brain power. Very few times has there been something where I'm like, oh, I know what I'm doing. And I think it's getting to me. Let's make u cosine x and u v. Oh, let's make u equal to x squared plus 9x. Du being and then dv is equal to that's right.
Even cosine x dx, and v equals sine x minus.
Oh, we integrate that. I keep forgetting.
The integral.
So then implementing that into our integral. We have x squared plus 9x x squared plus 9x times du. Oh, u times v plus minus the integral of u dv.
Of v, so we have parts again.
Oh. Oh, because we already integrated it. So I just see that. Times dv being sine x dx.
So if we look at this and we let capital U equal 2x plus 2 and d capital V equals sine x dx, then we have d.
Oh, we do it again. Okay. Sure. Why not? We let u equal 2x plus 9. Du is equal to 2. And then we let v dv equal sine x dx. Integrate that d is equal to negative cosine x. Damn, I knew that. Sure.
Capital U equals x, or the opposite of the x equals, and here we have u is 2x plus 2 cos
And because we're still trying to find the... Oh, okay, this is why they made the distinction. But I'm going to leave it as is, because I'm sure I can figure it out. The integral of 2x plus 9 times sine x dx is equal to u times v. So it'd be 2x plus 9 times
sine x dx. And this equals the opposite of 2x plus 2, or negative cosine x. And because we have the negative here and the negative here, we can bring the 2 out here. That makes it plus, and the integral of cosine x is sine x. So plus 2 sine x. So now we can take this and substitute it in back up here for this part of the integration by parts. So now we have I equals, and we have this part here.
Wow, that can get really fucking confusing so fast. Okay, so now we bring it all together. Use a different color here. So we have what our original one was.
X squared plus 2x times sine x. And here we have a minus. So remember, we're going to have to distribute this minus here. So this becomes plus 2x plus 2 times cosine x. And distributing the minus here, this now becomes minus 2 sine x plus c. So this is how we solve this integral. X. And distributing the minus here, this now becomes minus.
So our final answer should be 2x sine x plus 2x plus 2 cosine x
Minus 2
minus
sine x plus c.
2.
So this is how we solve this integral.
Okay. Double parts. Let's go. That wasn't... I was gonna say, that wasn't too bad. That was really bad. X. Oh, and another reason is because, my other keyboard, the old one, it's a, 60% keyboard, which for those of you guys who don't know, there's different percentages of lingos, different percentages of keyboards, and the one that I got was 60% because they're a pretty small desk, but I actually really like it. The downside is that it doesn't have a, arrow keys, and it's, the arrow keys, I don't normally use them on a day-to-day basis enough for me to like worry about it, but I use them here when I need to do this, so I can also I have this, oh, this is the other one, Don't worry about it later, 'cause I'm gonna get distracted. And I got bit by something on my arm, so that's been bothering me as well. Sine x plus 2x plus 2 cosine x minus. What did I do wrong? Let's see what chat says that I did wrong. I was talking to a professor about how long it takes for me to do certain problems on my own at home because I feel like I have nothing to go off of, and I feel like when I get something wrong, I can't see exactly what I got wrong. I don't know why I got it wrong. And I realized how much I use ChatGPT as a tool because of how like useful it is to be able to get basically a tutor nonstop. Why did I put 2x? Oh, because in the example they used 2x, but I think it's the same thing now. Sine x plus 2x plus 9 cosine x minus 2 sine x. Let's see. Oh, that's where it got lost in translation. Okay. That was that. It's right here. I think as soon as I see those E's, I start in my head freaking out. Even though I have no reason to. Like, I feel like I should know how to do the E's at this point. And some people might be like, well, it's the easiest because they don't do much. I think it's the lack of doing stuff that scare me. See this. Okay. So, I know I'm going to do this by parts. I'm going to do D, U. I'm going to have U equal E to negative theta. Du is equal to E negative, and then I think I did this earlier. Negative 1 over theta E to negative theta. And then we have our dV is equal to cosine 9 theta d. Then it should be negative sine negative 1 over 9 theta Does theta follow? No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It's that was my guess. Real quick, I'm gonna get water because I'm really thirsty. I feel like I've been talking so much, even though I feel like I haven't either. I don't know where we're at. Hello. I don't know what happened to my audio. I'm back. I'm back. Ready to go. Actually, I never mind. I lied. I'm not ready to go. I will BRB. Fuck. Okay, I'll be right. I'm still getting used to like the setup of it all. I wanted to have like stream opened up live, more specifically to be able to read the comments. I have nothing to keep the comments up besides like just my phone. I doubt I will get that, but it's delayed. Oh, it's like 3 seconds delayed. I didn't realize. I thought it was like live, but I guess it makes sense. So I stole a cup from my sister. It's a Slytherin cup, and I got some LaCroix. I'm a really big fan of sparkling water. My sisters hate it though. I love it because I feel like it's very low calorie. It's better than water. Biggest fear is I am very big on like not having food or anything on my desk, and I don't want to drop anything. Tastes like dirty water. That's okay. So this is. Should I switch it? I like this vibe. So I'm gonna open up chat again. Can you tell me the first step? See if I got this right. I feel like I second guess myself with these kinds of things as well. So I'm hoping to get as much done as possible. It sucks because I feel like whenever I'm at school, I feel like I'm working, and whenever I'm here, I feel like I'm working. So do you, okay. Oh, it's not negative, it's positive. Because naturally it'd be positive. Oh, I did bring it forward. Negative E. Derivative of E. Okay, sure. So then, oh, and then I have to set the thing up. So it'd be dv, no, u times v is minus integral of duv. Alright, did I get that wrong? Did I get it right? udv. So then u So U is equal to E theta times 1 over 9. Oh. They cancel out. 1 over 9 sine 9 theta minus the integral of U being e to the negative theta times dv cosine 9 theta d theta. And then I'll do another integration by parts. So then let u be e negative theta and du is equal to negative e negative theta. And then dv is equal to well, that's weird. You guys don't see what I see, though. And then v. I choose dv. So dv being cosine of 9 theta. Oh wait, I messed this up. The du dv wait, what? Is that what I did here? Sine 9 theta. So then for this, it'd be e sine dv is equal to sine 9 theta dx, or d theta. Oh wait, no, I did it here. My arm is really itchy, I don't know why. I had a really bad bump. Oh, I didn't even realize. My chat was open. Hold up. It's a great question. Shouldn't cosine be u? I'll be honest, I did it through chat. So this is what chat's telling me to use it. I don't know if there's a specific reason why it should be. I think it's because if you integrate e here, you're just gonna go in circles. Like you're just gonna keep integrating e. If that makes sense. There should be a way to keep my chat open. I have no idea how to do that. Let's see. I just need to be able to see my chat. Let's go, Rogelio. I don't know why it doesn't show. I'm doing some troubleshooting. Hold up. Hold the phone. one. Yeah. Let's see if it's on OBS. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I have to look through it through here. Dang it. I almost exited OBS. Okay, so back to this. Sign. Most of my sources are chat. What's next? I got this far, and then I set it up as I was. So you do E negative theta times sine Okay, so I was right, and then I integral. What if I open up? This is my like weird kind of getaway of doing this. There we go. There we go. We did it. We did it. I'm learning every day, and I'm hiding chat behind myself so that I can see chat. But nobody else can. See what I did there? See what I did there? Although I wish it wasn't so profound. Yeah, it's fine. There you go. Okay. Well, I just spent the last 10 minutes trying to figure that out. Anyways, I'm joking. Okay, so we integrate between negative 1, 9. Let me bring that forward, never mind. Cosine of 9. Oh. Did my professor do that in the other notes? Oh, she kind of did here. Wait, hold up. Oh, dope. Wait a minute. She plugged this whole thing. Wait, I gotta specify it. This whole thing into that whole thing, so then at the end you get. I'm sure the video is really bad right now. I'm like fully going down. You do E negative theta times 1 over 9 sine 9 theta minus 1 over 9 E negative E theta 1 over 9 cosine 9 theta minus 1 over 9 E negative cosine 9 theta. I keep hearing like spoons. Wait, hold up. I feel like my cats are messing with things. My like room is kind of warm. I turn off the AC. Okay, and then I just distribute, so then I have E negative 9 times 1 over. I'll write this all together actually. 1 over 9 E negative theta sine 9 theta minus 1 over 81 E theta cosine 9 theta minus 1 over 81 negative theta cosine theta. I and j. Second cosine should be positive. This one? I'm pointing at it as if it's is it this one? It's second cosine. This should be positive. Oh, I mean, like right here? I'm assuming right there. I realize it's slightly delayed, but I don't know what to do about that. Wait, what the hell? So I'm kind of stuck here. The other one. I love how delayed it is. It's kind of funny. But doesn't that just get rid of the whole thing though? Like, doesn't that just cross off everything? The first cosine is fine, but the second one should be positive. Negative times negative should be positive. Yeah. I see that. But there's also a negative here. But I'm so confused. I'm more confused because chat's giving me some weird ass number. I guess I can try the chat answer real quick. See if chat's correct. If chat's not correct, then I know. This is what chat's giving me, and it is literally the most insane thing ever. Wait, 9 minus. Where are they getting that from, though? I mean, it could just be wrong. Oh, that's not wrong. Okay, so what are they doing? Okay, so chat is writing it like this. Exactly how I have it written. Oh wait, no, chat has this negative. This is correct. So I'm gonna try to figure out what it's doing. And then it's having me do the integration of e negative cosine 9 theta d theta. How are you moving? Oh, this is what I just looked up. Okay. So this is what chat's giving me. One on the left side and one on the right side. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Theta side minus 181 e negative theta cosine 9 theta minus 181 e. The integral. Wait, why is it written like that though? Oh, I would have to do a third integration by parts. You add on both sides, and that gives us 181 e cosine 9 theta time plus 1 integral of e theta cosine 9 theta so then equals this whole shebang over here, and then we factor out the integral for e cosine 9 theta times 1 plus 1 over 81 is equal to 1 over 9 e negative theta sine 9 theta which can then be simplified (82/81 e negative theta cosine 9 theta d theta you divide the whole thing by 82/81 and then I can simplify this. I factor out a 9. Oh, hi Jasmine. I need like live notifications. It's gonna be delayed. I mentioned this earlier, but it's gonna be delayed. You're watching me be very confused over how to do this. Bring 9 out. I bring 1/9 out. I get e to negative theta sine 9 theta is negative, no, not theta, 9e. I hope that the vibes are a lot more chiller than anything. I feel like last time was very hectic. I'm trying not to freak out over how cooked I am. Yet I am very much cooked. And then you have 1/9 times 81/82. Oh, I have 82. And then I multiply this by 81/82. And then I multiply this by 81/82. take 1 over 81 out. That gives me 9 cosine. That gives this. And then that gives this 81. So then this crosses this out. It gives me E. There we go. E theta 82 times 9 sine 9 theta minus E negative theta cosine 9 theta. I did it. I fucking did it. I figured it out. Holy shit. God damn. I hope my professor to see this one day and they're like, I'm glad he's trying. He's making an attempt for this. Did we even fucking do this? Let's see, let's get our notes. It's the same thing. What the hell? Okay, hold up. I'm gonna get some. Oh, I already got some. I'm gonna blow my nose. Be right back. I need to figure out how to do like a chat overlay. Fuck. I'm tired of that. I'm beat. I am beat. You see this? You know how fucking confusing that is? All this. Anyways, time to restart again. I think the hardest part about being a STEM major is doing stuff like that, struggling with stuff like that, and telling yourself you're gonna keep going. And I think it is very easy to just say, fuck this, I'm not gonna keep going. But I think at the end of the day, most people are gonna like look at it and be like, yeah, that guy fucking went through it. I don't know. I think there's a weird psychological aspect to being a STEM major. And sometimes, as long as you don't overthink it, you're chilling. So I'm gonna make U be 7 theta, and that gives me actually I'm gonna do UB cosine. What does it want me to do? I'm gonna say U is cosine. Can I close this? I feel like I can. I can close this. Also, I wanna also thank Jasmine for showing up, Rogelio for showing up. They're two of my good friends. They're great. You guys are watching me suffer through this, and I hope. Can I also see like what angle it is? Oh, I think I opened it up on. put it on the actual chat. That's okay. Oh, live crash out, guys. Is this the... Dude, I keep hearing things in my kitchen. It doesn't help that I'm listening to creepy music.
First, make a sub-T. Looking at my integrand, there's a clear inside function here. And that's theta squared. Now, its derivative is not exactly a theta squared.
Oh, so then, what if I make du equal theta squared, theta cubed, and then du be 3 theta squared d theta. Nope, I'm stupid.
Times theta d theta. I just broke off one of those thetas. And now look, if I do a substitution for...
Oh, we're integrating, which means I can bring this forward from the get-go. Can I?
For theta squared, theta d theta will be there, and this will also, the other theta squared will also be replaced with my variable. Okay, so let's let t be theta squared, and dt is 2 theta d theta. So 1/2 dt equals theta d theta. And therefore, the definite integral in question theta d theta becomes, okay, we have theta squared is t, so this is t.
Theta squared. They rewrote it as 7 theta squared cosine theta squared theta d theta. I'm so confused, guys. My head hurts. Yeah.
Cosine of t, theta d theta becomes 1.
7 theta becomes u cosine of no wait. I'd keep this at 2. And then that gives me 2, 4. And then divided by 4. And that means I can still replace, no. And then 2. And still replace this by 1/2. Which gives me theta u cosine
1/2 dt, and my limits of integration are just pi over 2 to pi. When theta is root pi over 2, we square that, we just get pi over 2, and likewise for root pi. My limits of integration are just pi over 2 to pi. When theta is root pi over 2,
when theta is root pi. Oh, and then what they did as side work, I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget. So you got pi squared, root pi squared, and root pi over 2 squared is equal to pi, and pi over 2. And then we bring our 7 forward, or pi over 2 forward, cosine u forward, and then what happens to our theta? Oh, it stays there. U cosine t dt.
we square that, we just get pi over 2, and likewise for root pi, becomes pi. Alright, so here is the definite integral I'd like to work on. Only
Cosine... Cosine theta is equal to cosine theta squared theta dt. Oh, I see what they did. Theta dt. D theta theta dt. Theta dt gets crossed out.
now I'm going to use integration by parts. So I'm going to let u identify with something. All right.
Hey guys, if the lack of viewership stays, you guys can stay as number 1 and number 2.
Identify u as something and identify dv. Let's see, u, something that's easy to take the derivative of. That's t. Cosine of t
U is
dt.
something that's easy to take the derivative of. And that's u. And then dv is something that's hard to take a derivative of, which is cosine t dt. And then that becomes v is equal to sine
So du is just dt, and v is just sine of t. So this definite integral becomes 1/2 times uv, so t sine of t, from pi over 2 to pi. Okay. Minus the integral from pi over 2 to pi of v du, sine of t.
Okay, and because we're doing by parts of just that first section, we do 7 over 2 can't get distracted. I gotta finish this at least. I'm gonna finish this and I might take a break. So 7 pi over 2. I'm doing it by parts, which means wait, what?
Yes. Cosine of definite integral becomes 1/2 times uv, so t sine of t
times uv u times sine of u
from pi over 2 to pi. Okay. Minus the integral from pi over 2 to pi of v du, sine of t dt. Okay, so this is 1/2 times, let's see, I evaluate at pi, so pi sine of pi minus
oh, I can do this. I can do this. Okay. I'm gonna be confident in myself. So pi sine of pi minus pi over 2 times sine of pi over 2. Bro, I'm hearing stuff in my kitchen and it's making me tweak out. Sine of pi is just 1. Don't flame me for that. For those of you guys who do know the answer, don't flame me if it's wrong. It's 0. I'm stupid. Okay, sine of pi 1 2 1 a 0 because it's on that line. X Y be 0 minus sine is 1, which means it'll just be negative pi
over 2 sine of pi
plus cosine u as pi goes
is what? Negative cosine, so it becomes positive cosine of t evaluated at endpoints. Okay. Let's see, sine of pi is 0, so this negative. Now, what's cosine of pi over 2? Minus cosine of pi over 2 is...
Oh, they fucked that. They fucked it up. They erased it too. That's crazy.
the upper limit of integration. Okay, cosine of pi.
Oh, he cut it out. He cut it out. Wait, that's actually really funny. So that gives us negative 7. Where did that plus come from?
My 2 is 1, so this is negative pi over 4. Okay, negative pi over 4 plus 1/2.
Oh, negative.
Now, what's cosine of pi over 2? Cosine of pi
4.
is the upper limit of integration. Okay, cosine of pi is negative 1 minus cosine of pi over 2 is 0.
Should be cosine of pi minus cosine of pi over 2. Cosine of pi is -1 minus cosine, what is 0? Minus 0 would be, so then -7 pi over 4 plus 7
across all of this definite integral.
Okay, moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen, moment of truth. -7 pi Let's go! We did it! We did it! Guys, it's taking up a lot of paper. Virtual paper to say the least, but paper. Add a page. So I'm gonna just kind of continue down this way. I gotta stretch it. I'm gonna take a lap real quick. Returned. Three more. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. 10 ln of x 1/3 dx. So I'm gonna make u equal x third 1/3 1/3 plus 1, 3 over 3 equals 4 over, minus, actually. I'm gonna go on a little rant now that nobody's here. No one's gonna watch this. I don't understand the hype around the idea of drinking a lot. Like, I kind of get that, like, a group thing it might seem like, oh my god, it's so cool that you drink so much. But, like, posting online that you drink a lot seems like such a weird thing to do. The soundtrack is making me depressed. What is this from? Ludwig. I love Ludwig so much. Let's see. Oh, Hoyo Mix has one of my favorite, like, I'm changing the vibes because let's see what's another one. Nature Livestream. Last time I did this, it was just nothing. Oh, here we go. Out of all the colors, I like the other one better. Wrong. Oh. See, the green doesn't look green. I guess that works, but I'm a little disappointed. Oh, so tired. Yeah, I got lost. What am I doing wrong? I don't know what instrument this is, but this is one of my favorite instruments. Also, they said that we're gonna leave at 5.
Yeah?
Hmm?
Yeah?
Yeah, I just gotta change. Alrighty, well, I guess that's it. Bye, guys. I have to go.